So I can see you're very passionate about it. So you would also add, following your passion eventually leads to something greater, something bigger, right?
Exactly. Exactly. If you have your passion, you will find you will love what you're doing, right? So you won't get tired and you just enjoy the process. I mean, every job, every work has its tiredness, of course, but then you will enjoy the process. So I think food photography and in general, this community managing things for the restaurants and being involved with food all the time is something that I was imagining, and I get it.
How did your surrounding, how did your friends, your family react to you being actually an influencer now, a food blogger?
But they were very supportive. I remember when I told the first time to my parents, they were happy and they said, yeah, why not just follow what you love, follow what you have passion in. And I think for me, it was after my high school, it was a big breaking ice for myself to follow what I want. And then from there, I just started to be involved with this and I just followed the path. You know, when the social media become a big thing, I used the social media in food industry, or when the quarantine become like a big thing in the world, I started to do my wine web shop in Barcelona, like try to adapt to the moment, but every time it was always included to something about food or drinks.
If you could give maybe 3 recommendations to the younger generation or whoever is interested in starting, I'd say, a career as a food blogger or influencer in general, what would they be?
So for someone who wants to do influencer and blogging, I suggest to find a job in their passion. And in the spare time, we have another 8 hours in a day to spend that time for blogging and to making content. Be patient and be constant, you know. For me, for the first 2 years, I spent 2 or 3 hours for one post that I want to make. And I remember even my brother, who was living in the same flat with me, he was telling me, you don't need to be that like sensitive, you know, just write in 30 minutes and finish it. And I was like, no, I want to be detailed. I want to go like search in Google when I want to write an article and find out. It's like I was making a huge article, but it was just one Instagram post. And I think that pays out, you know. After 2 years, I start to get other projects. I start to get a brand that people rely on, my personal brand, you know. So be patient and make good content, and it pays off sooner or later.
Thank you so much for the recommendations. I'm sure the audience listening today can learn a lot from that as well in the future.
Thank you very much. Thanks for listening to you and thanks for having me.
Thanks for your time again.